Welcome to Empire's Rampaned, and welcome back to my Repanse campaign for Warhammer 3 with the SFO and Orbital map mods. We're going to continue that stuff next time. Right now, we're continuing our trial by fire with Conrad Goes, where he's been doing well, slowly but surely, pushing on into Khemri here. So he's going to keep doing this, and I'm going to try and see if they will let me siege it for one turn, or maybe they'll sally out so they don't have their siege equipment. Because right now, if they technically let me siege it one turn, I am going to destroy the garrison with attrition, so I'm pretty open for that. But for right now, you've got that. I still have it, so yeah, etc. is going to push on into a little bit of my territory around here. We'll be having it so that I will be sending Lancelot over here soon, which next turn he'll be ready. I might as well double check to see if I can get, I can get another Paladin. Let's go with, what does this one do again? Ninja Psychology seems great, boosting all units around you. So let's grab you, and I'm pretty sure you need to be. I think it was Sir Bors, because we're still having to start grabbing more and more Knights of the Round Table here. So yeah, I'll grab Sir Bors, I believe it was. I'll double check during the end turn if he needs to have his name change. But you're gonna join in here. I'll have it so you guys will make your way up next turn, trying to be able to push back the forces, etc. That's gonna be your guys' job, and then I still have it so at the moment. We are currently still trying to have it so we can get Repanse. She is, at the moment right now, next turn, she'll be able to hit the Obelisk of Judgment. We should hopefully kill off Manfred here pretty quickly, because I say, when we hit this city next turn, I'll have it so we can take Maxime out of here. Also, the idea for the Wardens is this actually just basically supposed to be just any cav unit in this guy's army, so I can eventually possibly upgrade these guys to knights and everything like that, and I think that's going to be nice. So eventually we will do that. But for right now, we have it so yeah, you guys will be going there. Basically, units don't have to do anything. We do have rank ups here. This is for one of my caravans. The cargo capacity. And then I think, let's see, you need to be level 12 for this one. You're almost there. Almost there for you. I'm going to just keep upgrading the stuff for the cav, because that's what you have a lot of in this army. So we'll do that. And then I technically will get some siege equipment, because we'll at least try and have it so we'll maintain siege. See if they maybe sally out. If they let me siege there for a turn, that will actually be really good for us. So I'm going to try and do that. For right now, at least, I'm going to keep trying to upgrade the stuff around here a little bit. My money is kind of struggling a little bit, so I'm going to try and upgrade this in Cetra, because the Great Pyramid of Cetra is pretty safe. And honestly, I'd kind of find it hilarious if Cetra loses at the Great Pyramid of his own fucking pyramid. So we'll see if that's going to happen. Money-wise, I'll at least have you get this also to try and just get a little bit more cash. We have a lot going on right now in terms of like what we're paying, and I know I'm going to be making less money next turn once you finish this up, but Lancelot's got a good army. It's a lot of cav, and should hopefully be able to do a good amount of damage to Cetra when we start trying to get on in here. Okay, so these guys are going to be selling out. It does say it turns it into Valiant Defeat instead of Close Defeat. I'm hoping that without their siege equipment, their siege towers, we'll be able to do better here. I'm a little worried about their catapults. I can actually try and have it so that Conrad is going to be really trying to focus on those, because he's got the flying units. So he can try and go over there. As long as we survive, that's fine. Because that's the thing. We want to do as much damage as we can. We got the artillery pieces. We've got my infantry. We will hold. Let's see what kind of the terrain is going to be. It's going to be wide out, open field. But no, essentially, if I can make sure that their catapults don't get to really shoot much. If we can take advantage of the fact that we've done a good amount of damage. Trebuchets get some good hits in on their infantry. Like, basically, we need to make sure that my anti-large can go against their large units. I'll try and probably have the Green Knight fuck up this guy and his chariots and cav units. And then basically I'll have the rest of you guys to kind of hold back. Because if we have to, we take what damage we can get and we withdraw. I was like, Conrad Cars, he's been doing well around here. Again, he doesn't have the best army. He doesn't have the best army. Us trying to focus on an infantry-heavy army for Bretonnia is ass early game. Like, when we can get more and more things to boost them, they'll get better. They'll be doing better. But initially right now, it's tough. But at the moment, at least, we have the chance. Yeah, these trebuchets, we've boosted them up decently. They've been able to do quite well. We're probably going to set up... I kind of want to try and take advantage of the elevation a little bit. So, because we want to try and disrupt. Yeah, I like this spot. I want to disrupt any advantages they have from trying to charge at us. So, like, you guys can get set up there. You guys will be separated into your own little groups. I'll probably have it so that initially I'm going to put you guys... And I want to move you guys back. The men-at-arms will be behind you. I'm going to be adjusting a lot of these guys. Because I want to back up a little bit further. Come on. Right here. There. Spearmen. One over here. One over here. And then I'll have it so for right now, you guys kind of off to the side here. We'll start the battle. If you guys just kind of back up here. Because I know they have those Ushabti. They might try and shoot us with that. But let's try and pull back a little. Because I'm actually not opposed to the idea of us. If we have to, I want to be able to make it so we can run off the map easily. So I'll try and get you guys here. Archers here. Get you to kind of... Let's just do this. 2 of you here. 2 of you here. 2 of you here. And then we'll have it so the spearmen are going to be on the flanks. You guys... Yeah, I'm going to have these guys up in front. I want you guys in the center. Make sure we don't break there. Because these guys can't have shield wall. So we'll go there. I have one spare one behind to kind of watch over the trebuchets. So we'll try this. And then if I can, again, Green Knight, and then I'm down a good chunk. I think I'm just going to use this potion now. And I want to try and have you just try and distract their Screaming Call catapults or kill them off. Same thing with the Green Knight. Because I'm just going to wait for you guys to get in position here. And let's make sure you put you guys into... So, spear wall there. You guys all on the shield wall. These guys are going to be the weakest links, sadly. But hopefully you guys will be okay. Might have you guys pull back a little bit. Just a smidge. I don't want you to be too close to the infantry. But yeah, try and pull ahead there. Yeah, you just keep trying to run around behind them. So I'm going to try and have you, just run around. You're going to try and distract their catapults. Trebuchets, you guys... Yeah, you can start opening fire now. I'll be having you guys specifically... I need to make sure you guys have guard mode on. So try and target, like, Tomb Guard, great unit to target. This Archer is a good unit to target. I don't know if you'll do much against the Nehekara Horsemen, but I know Tomb Guard is a unit we very much want to try and hit. What's over here? Yeah, that Chariot. I'll try and get rid of this Chariot, honestly, right now. Green Knight, I'm going to try and get you to run around back if I can. Or if anything, keeping the Green Knight around here in front to distract is not a bad idea. So I have him do that. I can have it so get Connor Curse, try and fight the Chariots if you can. I prefer to go after these guys. What's your missile resistance at? 45%, roughly? No, 55%. So yeah, I can try and go for there. Just ignore him. This guy will try and shoot me, but he's not going to be able to do all that much damage to me. You know, that Tomb Guard's taking some damage. That's good. I'd like to be able to get them to blob up more. Yeah, currently you guys are missing there. But no, I need to make sure these things don't fire. Those things firing could do a lot of damage to us. Okay, Green Knight, get in here. Try and distract and harass the horsemen. Make sure they don't get to get in melee as easily as they want to. Because yeah, I'm not too worried about you guys. I'm worried about like their good infantry and any skirmishers. I'm so glad we did so much damage to, and just these catapults. I need to make sure the catapults don't fire. Because the catapults could easily just break my units, which is what we really do not want. Let's see. Yeah, Tomb Guard's taking a lot of damage. You've done half its health so far. I could try and have you guys fire back over here if I want to. Yeah, this guy, you haven't even been shot. Oh my god. He's being shot at, yes. That's what I'm worried about, is you guys are just going to break instantly. And I'm not going to be able to do as much damage as I want. Those stalkers are a problem. Yeah, some guys are running off the map already. Yeah. That's not what I was wanting. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Again, if we do damage, that's all that matters. But yeah, I'm expecting a lot of my guys to run off the map. God damn it. Our morale is so bad. But I'm going to at least get rid of some of these guys here. Huge chunk of my army just breaking. At least I got to... Actually... Wait. Oh, I just realized how I can be an absolute dick. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here, Conquerors. I actually realized how we win this fight. Come on. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. I realize we technically just win. As long as I don't get shot to death. As long as I don't get shot to death, we win. Because they just shattered my entire army. I forgot, you're unbreakable. You're unbreakable. Green Knight's unbreakable. I'm just going to keep killing what I can with the Green Knight. And Conrad Curse actually just stay away. Because I want to make sure that you just get to freely kind of just run around. As long as you're not shot at, I can just survive the entire timer because both you guys are unbreakable. They physically can't force me to break. And there we go. We're technically going to survive only because Conrad Curse is unbreakable. Because they physically can't kill him. They did some damage with ranged units trying to shoot him, but I'm just faster. I can fly, and I'm unbreakable. The Green Knight did die, though. He fought till the bitter end there, doing what damage he could. But most of my army will be alive. He can come back at a later date. He is the Green Knight, after all. But that, I think, should get Conrad Curse his kind of fight he needs to finally take this goddamn city. And it's only possible because he's unbreakable right now, and he at least had a flying mount. Otherwise, we would have been pushed back, and we would have had to just try and, again, do what little damage we could. Because that garrison has been whittled down a lot. We should be able to take it out now. Because the garrison technically should die because of... It had no more turns left until it died of attrition. And then the army inside... so they still have pretty much that entire force. That Lord's still alive. The Cav is mostly alive. One of the Cav units died. Did some damage to the archers. But we'll probably have to do that fight ourselves. And then just finally we can take Khemri. And then at that point in time, I'll have to start trying to see if I can bring Conrad Curse down south to try and help out against the forces of Cetra himself. Yeah, Green Knights get killed there. But damage them a little bit, and then I'll take the captives one. But the garrison should be destroyed now. It's hard for me to tell as it is. We'll know next turn how well that went for us. Alright, it looks like these Tomb Kings that are north of us are deciding to declare war too. I want to bring Lancelot up to go deal with Cetra, but I actually think I'm going to have to turn him around to go deal with you guys now. Because you guys directly border me. And those are my wealthier cities. Us losing territory against Cetra around the Black Pyramid of Nagash is not an issue. Because we can just take that back. It hasn't been built up all that much. But I can't do that with around my capital area, so Lancelot's actually going to have to go up that way instead. Which I still think his army alone should be doing pretty good. Got good cav units. And if I can have it so that I want just more of that one item. Again, I wanted to see what kind of ridiculous stats we can get on my cav for increased speed, charge bonus, and all that. Yeah, so the Green Knight has departed. I don't want to lose that. I'm going to save the men. We can lose a little bit of cargo. But, you know, he has fulfilled his vow. You did a great service, Green Knight. Yeah, so he failed, but he'll be back. And then... Okay, so the garrison didn't completely be destroyed. Let's see. Ooh, unusual location. What did we get? So, ooh. Yeah, no, we're... Oh, God, 6K to demolish. That one is one I want to get rid of. Okay, so for right now, though, let's remember, I'm going to take Mr. Lancelot here. I will take you, and I'm going to start having you make your way up here to try and harass these guys. Try and conquer up that way. I barely make money right now, which is kind of sad. Repanse here, I think, should be able to easily... Yeah, you can easily take this out. And then I think I can start trying to move... Oh, I forgot to put that one rune on her. There we go. She now has perfect vigor. Nice line-hearted. I'll probably put those into Lancelot's army. But no, I think... Let's see. It's just close to feet. If you guys tried to sally out, we'd be okay. So I'm going to have it so we're going to start trying to go on the offensive a little bit here. So you can do that. And then Repanse, you'll be healing up, and then you'll just need to take that one more city from Manfred von Karstein, and then we'll be done with him. Get you the defense chance one, and I'll at least get this. But then for the most part, I think... I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That. I would at least want to get the mounted, yeah, Protectors of the Realm. Or actually, I can get that one instead. Because let's see, we've got this. Because I want to have basic infantry. If you guys... Actually... Because like right now... Well, no, I'm going to want the...
I listen.
Yeah, because this is where we get foot square upgrades. So I'm going to want to at least get this. And then I'll grab... this. And this. Where's that? That is a Defenders of the Realm. Ooh, where do I get those guys? Is that attached to the... It's not to... It might be attached to... Might be attached to a landmark, possibly. Okay. But no. So we have you with that. And three. And then upgrading this and this. Okay. But no, because ideally it should be you guys will make your way down, start making your way here, easily finish off Manfred. Yeah, both these units I'm going to want to put into Lancelot's army. But the upkeep on that is still insane because you don't have your vows done yet, so I want to hold off on that. Okay. But we've got that, and then you guys are slowly healing up here. Still says Valiant Defeat. Thing is, you guys physically can't beat my army. Yeah, because of Conrad Curse, you can't win. I just hate that I've literally tried to boost you guys up as much as I can, and your morale is still ass. Rally. These don't matter because none of you guys are ranked 7 or above. I'll do that for right now.
My service is duly rewarded.
I might grab a tiny army here to give you reinforcements.
For Bretonia.
Otherwise, it's gonna basically be a very similar thing to what just happened. Is they try and sally out, they can't. They can't win against Conrad because he can just ignore them. We do as much damage as we can with all of you guys. Like, they physically can't win this fight now. Okay. I do need to still save up my money, though. I need to save up 6K, so we're not going to buy anything. Caravans, we've got 2 out and about right now, so they'll be ready in 6 to 7 turns. So we'll get some cash from that. Next turn, I think I'll have enough, then I can try and get rid of this, because I really do need to get rid of this on the location. It's not useful. It's only all characters in the region, units in the region. No, in the chance of there being a Slanesh cult, no. So I am going to try and get rid of that if we can. Alrighty, and here they come again. And I think it was, I originally thought it was going to be like, oh yeah, 0 turns until they all starve out. No, it's just the fact that like they're taking no attrition on their garrison, it looks like. But at least this is a way to kind of guarantee we can lure them out and keep getting damage on them. Because the trebuchets get to fire for quite a while, the archers can get some shots off. It's just once they charge straight into us is when we just take so much damage. It's the fact they're just shattering my army is the thing. My morale is so ass, they just shatter us. But because I've got my potion, I can always heal up Conrad Kurz, and they physically can't touch him because he's in the sky. They have no way to deal with him besides their skirmishers, which I'm specifically trying to shoot. So we'll just try and have it. So yeah, we'll get set up here again. My units are probably going to... Oh, I can technically still summon the Green Knight. Interesting. But, you know, we'll just try and get set up here again, up in this little corner, Hope my infantry holds longer this time. They may not. We'll see. Conrad Curse just used the potion immediately, and you're just going to try and be off to the side. Again, I'll have him try and specifically target and see if he can take out the catapults. Like, that's the one thing I would like him to actively try and fight. But for the most part, a lot of this is just trying to see what can we do with my units before they shatter my entire army, because my guys' morale is absolute fucking ass. It's like, you guys go there. I believe they have, like, a proper, like, they have, like, actually effects, too, is why it's so bad. Because they're having contact effects that just make us shatter. So, yeah, we'll go all there, get you guys all set up, and then once they're in range, we'll just, again, try and target high health units with my artillery pieces and everything like that. And then I'll just try and have it so that for right now, if I can, like, I'll try and fight this chariot just to try and fully kill it with Conrad Curse. It's one of the few units that can actually damage me at all. But, like, once my trebuchets are in position, we'll target anything with high health. That's the main goal. Because, like, I know Conrad Curse is over here. You can win against a chariot if they actually let me fight you and they don't just keep trying to run away. So you might be able to actually fully kill that off. And if I can get enough time, I can try and spawn the Green Knight again. Yeah, because here they come. And again, I want to try and and again, make sure you guys have guard mode on. So you guys need to have guard mode on, so you're not going to try and chase people. You guys shall be in spear wall and shield wall. And again, make sure you're targeting these, like, elite units primarily. It's like this tomb guard, try and keep weakening them. Hit the archers if you can a little bit. Their lord might actually have healing. I don't know if he does or not. We'll see. They're not charging straight forward with their cav this time. But I can almost summon the Green Knight in here. So I'll try and get him to try and see what he can do to try and destroy the catapults. Any units we can slowly whittle down and finish off, the better. Because, like, right now, doing some damage. Can you guys maybe just hit them with the with you? Because, yeah, they just get, like, one shot, they immediately start harassing, destroying me. Yeah, this chariot's about to die, at least. Yeah, because archers, try and do what you can. Yeah, that unit just shattered instantly. God damn! I don't know what this other is. There's something else they're doing, and I don't know what the hell it is, that just instantly shatters my units. Like, I don't know what the hell it is. It literally just doesn't tell me. My Discourage is -10. But it tells me about that. It's the other 33 that it doesn't tell me about. Yep, my entire army's shattered again. Like, we did what damage we could. The Green Knight's almost here, so I can summon him again. But again, it's just the same thing. They physically can't get me to break. I'll try and have it so... This Green Knight just doesn't matter what happens to him. So I'm going to try and have him spawn here. And focus down archers. But essentially, it's again just... You can't kill Conrad. He can just stay in the air the entire duration because he's unbreakable. I really do need to figure out what's going on with the morale in this army. Because that's like the biggest thing. Is, like, we can... If I can just make it so I don't break. That's the biggest thing. Like, we slowly do damage every time here. They lost 100 guys. I technically recover a little bit every turn, technically. But for some reason, I'm just losing, like, 33 morale for no reason. So maybe next time I do a fight with Repanse, I should double check and see, like, oh, does that happen to her as well? Like, what's going on with Conrad Curse? Why is his army struggling with these sieges? Because for some reason, his army, its morale is so bad. Like, I have not seen morale this bad in Warhammer 3 ever, I think. Like, I wonder if well, okay, so there was the one thing from us losing against Tomb Kings. That trait, I don't think it can't be that bad. We'll double check what that one is again. But it could be Lord effects, it could be region effects, defeat traits of me losing against them. But we're not technically winning technically now. So, I don't know. I would hope that as we get these guys higher ranked, they'll do better. But it's literally, they take one hit from anything, they instantly rout. It's not even fair. Yeah, because for this, my entire army, again, it survives. They pushed it back. I took out at least one of those chariots. did some damage to more of those Tomb Guard. Like, we are literally whittling these guys down a little bit at a time. I do think I'm almost tempted to have it so we go grab some army around there, have them recruit a little bit, and then have them kind of join on up over here. Oh, wait, actually, I just realized one thing that could also be leading to our morale being lower. We're technically over our peasant economy right now because of my caravans. I know the more territory we take, that will improve, but does that reduce that might reduce the morale of my peasant units. I could see that. Alright, Maxime. It looks like they're going to be trying to sally out here. This should not be that bad. As long as we can take out their lord and the bats, primarily. The rest of their units, we can just harass the hell out of with my cav. So, like, that's the biggest thing. We do that, we easily should be able to win this fight here. And then, I think it's going to take me, like, 2 turns to move up with Repanse. I'm just going to hope that Maxime doesn't also have the morale penalty stuff where, again, against the Tomb Kings, we were just, for some reason, the entire time we've had Conrad Curse's army, his morale has been absolute ass. I haven't fought enough with Maxime's army, and Repanse's army just feels really good in general. So I don't know if it's just a Conrad Curse issue, or if it's just a everybody besides Repanse issue. It's kind of hard to tell. But no, for this fight here, get you grouped up. And you're also flying, so I'll have you try and handle the bats initially. And you guys doing formations, archers. I'll have you guys off to the side here. Okay, you have skirmish mode on. And we can technically summon the Green Knight too. So beautiful. But no, basically, I just need you to focus. She's on the ground. Yeah, I'll have you flying over. You try and handle these bats here. So I'll have you try and... Can you put that on yourself? You can. So yeah, put that up there, and then I'll do this right there. And then you should destroy these bats. Start having the yeomen start trying to harass a bit. You guys are currently doing better than I'd like you to right now. Get a little bit closer if I can. I was hoping you'd win against fucking bats, but you're losing currently. Let's try and get them in range of my... Oh, yeah, you should keep trying to run away. Yeah, keep trying to shoot these guys. I'll move you guys up to try and get in range to shoot the bats. There we go. You guys should focus on the bats. Back off. You guys off around the side here. Yeah, you guys just keep harassing them. I'll get you in here to still help out against the bats. Because they should break there. You guys keep holding. I'll just get my lord in. So get in there. Get rid of the bats. And then you guys just need to start trying to get in melee with us. Not like your guys' leadership feels fine. Yeah, you've other plus 30 for an enemy unit. I don't know why that other one's just so negative. Yeah, so at least these guys are having that issue. Now that... Let's see. Let's make sure you do this now. Because that one actually got into melee with you. Should be okay. I'm going to try and focus on the Lord here. I'm going to start just trying to cycle charge into their rear here. And I might have it so archers... I'll have one of you guys at least move off to the side here first. Yeah, the Lord is dying quickly. Get in the cav here. There we go. And I know I don't have the upgrade path thing available anymore, because I thought it was kind of a bit too cheap, honestly. Made it too easy. I like the idea of like having these guys, if I can get them to like gold chevrons, just at least the first level of gold chevrons, I would say that that's a good time to turn them into like a higher tier unit. I kind of like that idea. So keep cycle charging there. I don't have Helm of Discord available just yet. Let's try and target these great weapons. Anybody that doesn't have a shield. So we'll keep trying to cycle charge with the Mounted Yeoman. You're winning against the bats over there. Oh, actually. Perfect. Yeah, you guys try and charge in here. Because I can give you guys that boost. There you go. Oh yeah, fuck them up. Yeah, these Mounted Yeomen, even though they're a very basic unit, I'm going to make sure that Maxime gets the most out of them. Beautiful. There we go. See, this fight's actually way better. I don't know what's going on with those fights with Conrad. Let's see, okay, their lord there is dead. Now it's just mopping up the rest of their forces here. I love that horn ability. That thing's great. Yeah, dude, the Helm of Discord does. I'll reduce your melee defense. And then looks like some of them are crumbling. Move you off to the side here. Because now we just have to really focus on this section here. And I can make sure. I love that I have the Reichland Fang. It's so weird to me to have that on a Bretonnian. I really like this this caravan system. It's really fun for other factions of Order. I'm having so much fun with it. It wasn't this interesting when I was playing as dwarves. The unit items I've gotten so far as Bretonnia have just been a lot of fun. But I think we just need a couple more shots? A couple more charges? These battle programs are doing great. I think get another charge in here should do some really significant damage. Then I'll move my other archers off to the side here to make it so we're not having as much friendly fire, possibly. But no. Now we're able to start kind of expanding over here a little bit more, which is great. I don't know why you charge forward. Let's see, get melee there. And I think that should be it. There we go. You guys are crumbling. We should now have this city. And then it should just take, I think, like 1 or 2 turns. And then Repanse will finally be able to have it so that she can take out Manfred once and for all. Those battle programs are great. We actually have a lot of name suggestions for battle programs. I kind of like the idea of Maxime having them. Like, I have these 3 units here are going to be like the Maxime Warden units. I think if I remember correctly, it was a set of 3 guys. And I'll slowly kind of upgrade you guys to higher tier units as you guys get more and more experience. I kind of like that. I think battle pilgrims could kind of be a fun thing to put into your army for you. Because I'll slowly start building up this guy is another force at some point. But for right now, we can't upgrade him any further. But at least this time, now we've regrouped him with Repanse. So now we can actually, hey, we took a city here. Repanse will now make her way over to go try and finish off Manfred von Karstein. And ideally, I will slowly but surely... I want to take Khemri today. Like, we're whittling that down. Slowly but surely, we are damaging that army that's in there. And if I buy... Actually, what I could do... this army really doesn't need to be around here now that I have regrouped with the rest of my kingdom. So I could probably have it so next turn... Because I'm getting the city here because everything died. Next turn, I can take this force and try and have them start making their way over to Khemri. Maybe we'll take Khemri before they can get over there. Maybe we won't, but we'll see. Because like I've been killing at least about 100 guys every fight we do with the siege of Khemri. So we're slowly whittling them down. This is a proper siege. I love this. It's an actual proper siege because we actually have to whittle them down a little bit at a time until we can actually take the city. It's not just, hey, do one decisive battle, take the city immediately. Now, I really appreciate that Khemri specifically is holding so well, and it's actually taking us time to take it down. Very immersive, it feels like. Very immersive. But no, I could try and send this army over there, I say. Because I don't need them over here to watch this stuff, necessarily. Technically, I might if those forces of Nurgle decide to pick back up. But no, occupy that. And yeah, we can try and see if maybe I just turn those guys around and have them help out with Khemri. It depends if we can... Like, if I can just get to a point where Khemri is going to just fall, that might do it. And then I don't know if it's going to let me see this during the end turn. I don't think it is. Because I wanted to see if it was my... Nope, that does not do anything. Does give us more melee defense for all knight units, though. Non-knight units, which is kind of cool. Income from farms decreases. And then it has to increase the experience gain and the melee defense for having a high peasant economy. Okay. Alrighty, one of my caravans is being attacked here. I personally, because we could technically find a detour, but it's going to make it so we have a double chance of being ambushed for 5 turns. Then it's a great option. I think we're actually going to draw our weapons and fight this. Because I think this is doable. I got decent infantry. My cav has to take out their cannons. The frost dragons are concerning as fuck. But it's either, yeah, we are just possibly going to be ambushed later, or we do this now. And I say we at least try and fight this now. Because we actually have some cav in here. We've got some, we actually have good cav. We got questing knights, and we have some Grail Guardians. Grail Guardians have anti-large, too. We throw those guys at the Frost Dragons, and they should do some pretty good damage. They also have some Norscan Giants here. But primarily, I need to get rid of those cannons. So let's see if we can keep my caravan alive here, because I need this money. I can't remember if this was the one that was being sent to Kislev, because... No, the one that was sent to Kislev was the one that has a bunch of Kislev units in it. Because this here... I'm hoping we can do this. It's just that like, those cannons could do a fucking number. This is a nasty army to have to fight. We at least have... I love it that it puts sometimes 2 of my regiments are now in the same army. Because these guys are great. Having those guys in here. The squires will be good against... the foot squires, at least, will be good against their basic infantry. I'll want to have my archers probably try and focus down the two-handed units. The giants, I need these 2 units to kill, like, everything here. From here to here. All of this crap has to die from the Grail Guardians and the Questing Knights. That's so much to ask of them. But I think they can try. I think they might be able to do it. Grail Guardians are amazing. Because like right now, at least, I'll have it so... Actually, we don't care about as much as about firing them. I think I might set over here. Let's you guys get set up here. I'll kind of adjust you guys in a second. Yeah, you guys have to be aggressive as fuck. You guys, and then there. I'm gonna put these into 2 separate groups. Okay. Trebuchets, yeah, okay. So, start the battle. I'm gonna move you guys back here. You guys can be here. You guys up here. Archers. Up there. This is really all going to come down to, like, how much damage does my cav do? What do you have for your ability nearby? Oh, yeah, all of you guys have rage. Ooh, yes, so as long as you guys are melee. Oh my god, the cav has it too. That's going to be fun. Okay. So you guys are going to try and go around the side here. I just don't like those shots. Okay. They're not the auto heat-seeking ones. But no, run into the trees for right now. That's what we're going to do. And you guys do actually have regen. Yeah, at least you guys do. The Grail Knights have regen. So they can tank some hits and just heal up. Yeah, because we'll try and get you guys over there for right now. Basically, we need to have the Questing Knights specifically go for these guys. The Grail Knights, because you guys have anti-large, you need to go for the dragons. Yeah, try and go through the trees here. Yeah, get their shots to just be absorbed by the trees. For the most part. As we're trying to sneak our way up around these guys. And then I have to say, right now, we're just trying to wait for them here. You guys, yeah, get into phalanx formation. Flood them up. I want you guys to try and hold in front. Trebuchets, do what you can. Yeah, they've got some forces following us here. Let's see, they've got the Marauder Champions, all the fucking Frost Dragons. Okay. So, beeline there, beeline there. The Grail Knights. I need them to drop down and fight me too. I don't want them to be trying to fight me after they get like a breath attack in, but no, like... Just distract for right now. Really got to take these guys out. Once they're dead, we'll at least be in a better position. Your formation's a little fucked up. Trying to readjust there just in case. Oof, you guys got... Was that the breath attack? I think that was. Yeah, because like you guys are over here. You can hit those now. Come on, I need these dragons to fucking drop. Because by now I'll try and give the Grail Knights time to kind of heal up a bit. I do technically need to get them... Okay, there's a breath attack. Now hopefully you drop off in there and try and fight us. Yep, they tried to do a breath attack. Come on, land. I want to hit you. There we go. Grail Knights against the dragon. You guys have the best chance against it. Go after him. How are we doing over here? They're advancing slowly, very slowly right now. How the hell were you losing against a dragon there for a second? Like, what the hell? And then, yeah, you guys get the rage ability, so the longer you're in melee, the stronger you get. So that's good. So yeah, try and focus on one dragon at a time. These guys are at least now not going to be able to fire, which is good. Now I'm just waiting on you guys here. Which archers? Yeah, you guys need to focus down giants. Giants are great weapons. Probably great weapons, honestly. I think the great weapons will be more of an issue for us. Because, like, these guys, you can take on a giant. I think. I don't know. I haven't tested that in a 1v1 yet. Yeah, because I keep going for those guys. How are we doing over here? Yeah, the fact that I have the rage ability... Okay, that one's broken. The rage ability on you guys is insane, and I love it. Let's see. Oh, you both are over here. Okay, so yeah, let's go around. Let's go focus this dragon down next. Yeah, the more time I can keep you guys in melee, the better. The stronger you guys get. God, having Grail Knights with that rage ability is insane. I love it. Yeah, let's get over here. I feel like I'm going to pull you guys back, but I want to keep these dragons down on the ground. Yeah, because I try and get you guys in there. Focus this dragon down. There we go. You guys should shred that unit. Oh my lord, he is taking damage. Let's try and pull him back a little bit. Get you guys in there. Giants aren't coming in just yet. Yeah, try and get the Lord out of there for a second. I'll have him fight the Lord. Which is fine. Oh, actually. Green Knight, let's get you in here. Spawn him in and help him out. Yeah, you guys need to focus on the giants here. Let's see. We're not find anything. Yeah, you guys just shred these dragons. I love it. Okay, Questing, let's get you guys out of here. I know you're not nearly as strong. Let's try and get you guys out of here. Readjust you. Try and get this guy to fully shatter. There we go. Next dragon. God, I just want more of these Grail Knights in this army. These guys are so fucking great. Yeah, get in here. Fuck up this other dragon. Quest Knights try and get out of there. Because once we're done over here with the dragons, I'm going to ignore these infantry units. And then I'm going to make my way over and try and help out here. Honestly, I should maybe try and do that technically with the Questing Knights. Try and get you guys out of melee. There you go. Rail Guardian's coming on in. Fuck that dragon up. Some of you guys are just really stuck. Okay, their Lord's almost dead there. Yeah, the Giants are taking some really good damage. You guys are doing great against them. You're against the champions right now. Okay. Quest Knights. Let's get you guys out of there. And goddamn, you guys are even slaughtering these champions around here. I love Grail Knights. Grail Knights are great. They're so fun. Yeah, you guys are just slaughtering this guy. He's going to try and breath into you guys again. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. It's a bit more damage than I'd like, but we should be okay. Yeah, there goes their Lord. Yeah, get back in melee here with us. Yeah, we got really lucky being able to take out so many of their dragons before they were able to do any breath attacks. This thing is dying quickly, though. Yeah, once it's out of the way, I can get you guys back over there. Okay, I'm actually going to have you guys try and get one more hit onto these champions. So once those champions are out of the way, then we don't have to worry. Then we can focus on the dragon. Oh, no, it's running. Beautiful. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, see, this is great. Like, these guys here... How much damage do you guys do? 17,000. 23,000. Okay, questing knights. The dragon's running. I'm gonna have you guys just focus on those champions. Oh, and they gave up. Beautiful. Good job. There we go. Now we're not gonna have a higher chance of ambush, which is gonna be great. And I'll get money for this fight too. Yeah, no, it's just the dragons. This is the dragons were the biggest threat. Like, the giants didn't do a ton of damage. These guys could have done a lot of damage. We were able to get to them. But no, my infantry did great. Had 20,000 damage on several of you. Archers didn't do a ton. Oh, actually, no. One of you got 10,000 damage. Trebuchets didn't do much. But no, the Grail Knights did amazing. Beautiful. Hubald Dragon them. I actually want to try to give some of the name suggestions that you guys have been giving specifically to caravan armies. I almost wonder about that, because, like, this is the first campaign I've been testing this mod out. I don't know if I can save caravan army lords. That's something to check. If I can save them, I think I will use the name suggestions that you guys give me. Or if you guys have specific name suggestions for caravans, and I may just not be able to use their names again, we could do that too. But I want to double check and see if I can save the names that they have technically. Because if I can save these characters, then I very much want to use name suggestions for them. Yeah, because there we go. It's like 3K there. And then, technically, actually, I'm doing okay on chivalry. I'm going to take that extra cash for right now. So we'll do that. Because there we go. And then, Maxime completed his vow. Beautiful. Okay. Exile's vow. I do want to double check if I can check the caravans to see whether or not I can. Let's see, so I have to do it this way. Like this guy here. I cannot save the characters that are in caravans. That is a shame. Okay. Good to know, though. Yes, please. Blessing of the lady for you. Yes. Let's say these mantle. Getting more missile resistance is always great. But no, like around here, I think I should be safe. So right now, Repanse. I want to move you up and encampment stance so you can recover. Yeah, let's make your way up here, and then you'll be able to hit them next turn. I think we take Maxim, and I take you, and try and bring you over to Khemri. So let me actually force march you this way. I'm gonna have you try and help out over here. I think you go and help out around this area. That'd be great. Although we'd almost want to pull back in 2 turns because we're running low on the water stuff. Technically, I could also put one of these units in there for a time. Neither of these are ones that have regen on them, sadly. And then Citra hasn't been doing much around here right now, which is good for me. Because at the moment right now, I know I need to take Lancelot. Looks like I can hit this Oasis. So we're going to do that. And then as long as I don't lose units... I think we might just want to fight this because I don't think we should take like any damage. We should double check if there's any armies around here. Yeah, there is. Okay, so yeah, we're going to fight that. Because that could be a problem. Because if I take too much damage, that army could be a bit of a problem. So yeah, so let's fight this battle ourselves. Because this is Lancelot's first proper fight now here. This army should get kind of just bodied, honestly. The fact that like this is an army of all cav here. Like, all cav with boosts. And again, I want more of that item. Because we at least have 3 paladins in here right now, so I could put 4 of that item on my army. So I think it was a 25% increase to charge bonus each time, and I think a 10% bonus to speed. So, oh god, we could just get. This is gonna be a doomstack of just cav. That's all it is. It's just gonna be mounted ground cav. Specifically, it's the Knights of the Round Table, just running around fucking shit up. Imagine this army being all Grail Guardians later on. Like, that could be a lot of fun. But hopefully Lancelot will be fine down here on his own, pushing into these guys. Because I need one more turn. Repanse can finish off Manfred. And then I have it so Maxime is making his way over. Let's get you guys. And actually, technically, for this layout, there's more ways to run into the city kind of over here. So I think we might do that for you guys. Kind of like you guys all over here. All the paladins together. You guys are just circle jerking, boosting each other. And you're going to have fun. So just move on in. Fuck those guys up there. And then, you guys have bonus versus large. You're the one that wants to fight the cav. Let's see, skeleton archers. Try and see. Do they have barricades? No barricades. Okay, so unigroup, unigroup. I'll say like 2 of you go here, 3 of you go right here. You two beeline through these archers, and then all the paladins are coming on in. And I'm making sure that your Lancelot's going to always stay on a ground mount. I'm not putting him into a flying mount. We're staying on a ground mount this entire time, but you know, you guys can just keep boosting each other up here. And Paladins, by default, have regen, which is great. Lancelot himself doesn't, sadly. But maybe we can try and find some item that gives him regen. Yeah, because I keep fighting over here. And then start pushing in through the cav here with the cav. Because Bretonnian cav's amazing. Hey, you guys go there. I don't like how Boris is getting his ass whooped, kind of. Like, you guys are doing some good damage here, but not as well as I would like you to. The cav is doing all the work at the moment. You guys do have a charge bonus of, what, 94 on the Knights of the Realm? Like, that's not bad. Like, you guys are doing great in here. Knights of the Realm, definitely try and see... Let's see, yeah, you're almost done with those guys. I'm going to try and bring you back around here for these skeleton horsemen. Although they're getting bodied, even if you guys don't have anti-large. You are still bodying those guys. So actually, let's have you go for the catapult.
Defender of the weak.
Yeah, Lancelot, you guys are not doing as great in melee as I'd like you to. I should get you guys some better items, I think. Yeah, that's room over there. Yeah, you guys are done with a unit. All of you. So that load's almost dead there. I can probably run over here to hit these skeleton archers without an issue. You three, this lord's almost dead. Once he's dead, all of you go for the archers here. But we can speed things up, and I think it's just not that much left. We just need to kind of charge on in here with the rest of my cav to help out down here, because you guys are doing most of the work. There we go. Yeah, it's a close victory. It's just my paladins. I haven't been able to upgrade them as much as they need to. Currently, at the moment, the cav in this army are going to be the ones doing most of the damage. The paladins, as I get you guys stronger, you guys will be doing way more. But for right now, I think that's good. Now I have it so like that's not too much damage. It was mainly focused onto the units that honestly can just heal up. So I think that's okay. And ideally, they're just not going to bring that other army they have over just yet. I'd like to be able to get more, at least some more basic cav in here. Just so we can get some more troops in this army. Because I would like to get to a full stack as soon as we can. We just don't have the best economy. Yeah, I guess there we go. That's not that bad. Occupy.
Lord of Bretonia.
And then here we go. We got rank ups here. So I feel like I should get all the upgrades for the cav units first. Okay, at least do these ones, but then I can use the other points for like actually damage my own stuff. So let's get some more defenses there. And then you guys are all going for just mainly offensive abilities. Trying to boost you guys up as much as possible because I want to make sure you guys are stronger in melee. And I do need to double check and see, and actually might use Fusion Wizard, possibly. Yeah, because yeah, it was 25% charge bonus. Because speed 10%, weapon strength plus 12. God, I want more of these. I really just want more of those. It's a blue item. Might get more. Let's see. Don't even think I really want to merge there. I can merge one item. Blessed Armor's not bad. That gives melee attack reduction around them. I might just put that on Lancelot. Put that on him, so he's got some ward saves, then he's going to be a little bit tougher. And then I think we'll put just the Sword of Bloodshed for right now. And at least somebody needs to have this. Actually, I can probably just put that onto just a caravan unit. So somebody has it. Yeah, there we go. I'll put that on you. There we go. Okay, and then Lancelot's doing a little bit better. And then I should remember to also, if I can... Because this maxes out at 100? Yeah, it does max out at 100. So we do want to use this up, so... For you guys... Do I want to give you guys the ability to dismount? Let's see. I want to see that ability. Or do I want to make it so you guys just have more replenishment rate? But I'll let you guys dismount. Would kind of make it so it'd be interesting for sieges. We can always switch it too. So I think just the replenishment rate. Because like here, doesn't pop up actually. Doesn't look like it makes much of a difference there. Okay. Well, we'll just put those two just for right now. You guys have all your rank ups. This is one of my other caravans. So again, we want the ones for replenishment. Get those upgraded there. And then building wise, okay, so first and foremost, before I forget, I have to come over here and get rid of this one. This one is just not useful for us, so we're going to get rid of that. And then I would say, for right now, I'm actually going to upgrade the defenses around the Blackbeard and the Gash. I want to make sure these two areas are going to be able to easily defend themselves. So that way, in case Cetra tries to pull shit, I'm also going to upgrade that, but I think we shouldn't. Let's see. Yeah, I can upgrade these a little bit more because I need to just improve my economy a little bit more. We're just not doing the best financially. This also gives more money in the area too, so let's do that and that. I think that's about it. Oh no, you don't even have a farm over here yet, so grab that too. So I finally realized why this army's morale was so ass. It's just the basic mechanic of Bretonnia. When there's no knights whatsoever, the game is like, you know what? You don't have any morale. I forgot to check the whole fucking peasant thing. So they have increased leadership while there is a knight nearby. That was why. So, I actually think what we're going to do is, yeah, because what I ended up deciding during the end turn is I stopped the construction around the Blackbeard and Gash, and I grabbed the Questing Knight unit here. I'm honestly going to take this. That is the 4th Longbow Regiment. And I think what I'm going to do, as a way to have it so that this army can still be a dedicated siege army, but also actually work until I can get other units. I can have it so we will grab knight units, but we will specifically give them the dismount option, and I will use them only dismounted. Or we can still use them as normal calves, so in the open field they'll be a bit stronger. But I need to have some knights in this army, otherwise my entire force is going to just have horrendous morale. I hate how long it took me to realize that. I just don't play Bretonnia that often sometimes, but no, I think that's the way we can kind of go about it. So we can still have this be an army that's dedicated to being a siege army, but we can then have it so, yeah, we just get that thing that's like, hey, we'll have my knights be dismounted knights. That way they can kind of be decent infantry. I don't think they'll get access to, like, the formations, because they're by default technically a cav unit. But for sieges, at least, it will work, because then we can have it's like, okay, they dismount, walk on into melee that way. I think that'll do. I think that'll work. But now, finally, after I had that realization, we are allowed to take Khemri with barely any issues, because one cav unit made that fucking difference. Okay, a random Skaven declared war on me. I have no idea where the fuck you are, though. You're over with these guys. Okay, so you're probably over here somewhere. Okay, but no, you guys are joining on in. That's great. Because at least right now, we're doing well with the territories we have. I still need to get rid of Cetra. Which, next turn, I can have Repanse. She'll finish off Manfred next turn. I'll be turning back around. I'm not going to need... I'm actually going to probably turn Maxime around. I like him being kind of the Warden of the East. So I'll have him kind of stay around that area for right now. and also try and have it so that he can be the one that kind of helps defend around there in case we need anything over there, in case anybody decides to declare war on us. So he can stay over there. He'll keep defending. I know Conrad Kurz, I'm going to have to update his army a little bit. I will try and have it so, basically, instead of foot squires, we're going to be going with actual knights as the infantry. Because again, I'll get knights, and then I'll just have it so we put that ability that gives them the chance to dismount. I think that'll work out really great then. That'll actually work out really great. It just means that army's going to be way more expensive to operate, but I think it will do its job better.
I do not care for you or your
Let me guess.
So
Great. Well, I was going to have it so that Repanse is about to be dealing with Manfred, so she'll just kill you guys off next too. If I can, I'll try and get... I'll have to double check if I can what I can recruit for Cav. Because we can get at least just the basic Knights Errant. That's like the most basic Cav unit we could grab and try and put that into Conrad Kurz's army to be his infantry. I'm now just wondering how much longer we made the Battle for Khemri take. Because of this. But no, Conrad Kurz, there we go. He's also finished up his vow, which is great. But no, because we lost an archer. Also, these guys are now just free. Oh my god. Yeah, it's because the peasant economy is lower now. But no, I can recruit Knights Errant around here. So I think what we might do is... Again, I'm going to try and grab you guys. Let's grab the archer first. Again, I'm going to try and grab you guys in my cap. I'm going to get rid of this guy. Because I want to try and have it so somebody else will be in the... you'll go into somebody else's army. But no, we can at least try and have it so yeah, we'll grab the Knights Errant. I can then give them the upgrade. Because that can go on to them, right? Let me just double check that. Because I can check that with Lancelot. Yeah, so Lancelot, what we can do with them is we can just have it so we'll give them the ability to dismount, and then that way the Knights Errant are going to become my infantry for that army. I think that'll be perfect. So we'll do that. So we'll have them instead of foot squires. Repanse here for once and for all. You don't think I lose anybody? Also, so this one. So we're going to put this onto a non... Let's put this onto the foot squire. Or should we put it onto the cav? Leadership, melee attack, bonus versus infantry. Making you have even more bonus versus infantry is great. Because you then have a bonus of 18 versus infantry. So yeah.
in the lady's name.
There we go. Yeah. Do that. And then that is the Drakenhof Conclave destroyed. And then we'll have it so that what we can do now is... These guys hate us too. I'll be trying to make my way over to the west. This temple, gonna have to see if you guys can hold. That army's not insane. I think you might be okay. I could also send Maxime over there to go help, but I do think I'll leave him around here, I think. So if you kind of stay in the Shrine of the Mighty Flame, kind of watch over this territory for us. And then essentially, where we're trying to build up... and eventually I'll have it so like these spearmen at arms will be replaced. Because again, I do think we need to at least have some spearmen. Or at least some anti-large. Eventually I can get a cav unit that has the anti-large. Can try that. Because how much is the... Oh yeah, no, the stat differences. They have more, these guys have more health. But these guys have way more armor. Yeah, so that'll work. I think, yeah. Try and get some more Knights Errant in here. And we'll just make it so, yeah, you guys are going to become the infantry for this force. But there we go. I'm happy that we now actually have Khemri under our control. Took long enough. But I think for right now, I might have like one more battle that we do. Think this one. We can take Lancelot, try and hit a little bit more. Okay, that's actually the capital territory. So if we went for you, it would not be the capital territory. So we could try and get that quickly out of the way. Or we can kind of let you heal up a little bit more. I could try and do that. Also, I'm almost debating if I should give you basic-ass peasants to kind of fill up your force just as, like, extra fodder. Probably not, I think. But I know, like, at least right now, you just need time to heal up. Because I'm going to try and get you to heal up. You need at least... Do I want to get a... Let's see, do I not have an area that can recruit damsels yet right now? I don't think I have that high enough in any of my territories at the moment. No. Because I know I still want to put a damsel into... Let's see, actually. you know, I don't have the money for right now. Yeah, I just have to get you, and I have to get up to here. Then I can recruit damsels. Because then I can get, I know I want to put a damsel into Repanse's army. We have to do that. And then none of the cities over here are like that. I know I'm going to get rid of you at least for right now. Yeah, because I think I want to have it so... Let's actually get rid of both those. I want to make it so we can put some more stuff, just more public order over here. And then I think for right now, I might just end for today, because otherwise, well... We can try and do one more end turn. Let's try and do one more end turn, kind of see where we leave. And then I think we're probably going to be done for today. Because I know we have that... There's probably a fight about to be popping up there soon in a second. And then I know for Repanse, again, I was going to be getting... Actually, I want to get the archer stuff too, yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to put 2 points there for you.
Ah, yes.
Henry, I don't... do you have one that increases your... Yeah, because I can get more weapon... I don't need more weapon attack. I don't need... I think that's it. Yeah, we'll get this. Let's get this. Val... Yes, please. Okay. Because I think, well, if we get this maxed out, we'll get this maxed out. But then at that point, essentially... Oh, we'd get your leadership stuff too. Why not? And then I think we're just going to put endless training for Henry. Conrad Kurz has rank ups. Troop return, reinforcement range. For you... Because we're going to be going with those other infantry units, these ones are actually kind of pointless now that I think about it. Which kind of sucks. Although these ones just give more charge bonus. Does give them more weapon strength, but no, I think we're still going to have some of these guys in here. Actually, maybe I should do... Okay, stand your ground, I know we should get. I'll grab the archer stuff. And then I'll grab a little bit of his blue line. And then that is it for now. So we'll do one more end turn. Kind of steer we leave off. At least, yeah, kind of let you guys heal up. And then I'll be willing to kind of push out again with you. But then we'll be done for today. Alrighty, here comes Cetra again. I think we'll have it so I'm going to try... I will try and fight this battle for the next video. We've been able to have it so that every time we do a fight like this, we can kill off maybe 1 to 2 units. And ideally, they're units that he can't recruit right now. So we have it so now that he's lost Khemri, he's lost a very vital and important area for himself. I'll be trying to have it so that Conrad Kurz can come back down this way. He's at least only hitting all the very weak areas. So if we can get Conrad Kurz into one of these cities and have him like do a defense against etc., I think we'll do really well. But I will be done for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I'd love you guys to say about this campaign and thoughts in general. But this is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.